would you rather? You have to pick one of these 3 types of media, and it's the only media you can consume for the rest of your life. You can either play video games.
Video games.
All right. Maybe it's easy for Nick.
Let's see.
Play video games, listen to music, or television/movies. And now, I thought I would jump to games too, because I pay attention to them all day in my life, looking on the Reddits, playing them. But then I thought about Star Wars in December, and I was like, I don't know. And then I'm thinking about music, and I know music's already the third, but if I couldn't listen to music anymore,
it would stink.
Yeah, you're overlooking a life without music.
Yeah.
Everywhere you drive, pure silence.
Podcasts.
Does it have to be podcasts?
Yeah,
That's
a gray area.
It's a gray
which I'll
area.
allow, but it's still hard. I mean, that's why I just wanted to hear what you guys would say, because I'm still semi-undecided.
I mean, it's absolutely not an easy thing because you don't want to deprive yourself of any media. Of course. Like, I'll watch Rick and Morty, Dragon Ball Super, It's only 40 minutes a week, but I still enjoy doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Every week?
When it's a new episode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But same thing with music. I every time I'm in the car, it's music. Maybe once in a while it'll be a podcast, but 99% of the time it's music. And video games, pretty much any time I can get my hands on them, right? So if
Or
you look,
anytime your laptop's open.
yeah, anytime my laptop, exactly.
He's playing RuneScape off screen.
No, but really, honestly, if you look at just the time spent, I spend the most time on video games. So from a logical standpoint, that makes the most sense to be the thing to keep, even though I also get the same enjoyment from other activities at different times. So it's absolutely a hard choice no matter what you do. But I'm going to go with the thing that I invest the most time into, which would be video games in that case.
My tough thing is like, it's the antithesis of everything I stand for, but it's like, I also want to do a topic, is gaming a waste of time? No, it's not.
Nothing's a waste of time unless you don't want to be doing it and you're doing it for no reason.
But video games consume such a major part of me, but they also make such a big part of me of who I am.
Yeah.
But I get so hyped for all these movies too, and it's like, if I pick movies and TV, which is fucking awesome because there's such good, forms of that, and I took all that time I play games and consume game content and just, read a book or something once in a while. Could be a pretty intellectual man.
The fallacy that reading books makes you more intellectual. Depends on what you're reading.
My IQ is higher than you. I've read more books than you.
Again, even IQ is a fallacy.
We still have to do that one. I have to prepare
But even that is a fallacy. There's no objective measure of intelligence.
No, but I'm just saying, it's like, I realized in the car today that in a month and a half we have Justice League and Thor Ragnarok. Nick doesn't really care about that stuff.
Justice League.
I like
didn't get
superhero
delayed.
stuff.
I thought it was
They're
getting
still
delayed.
Still locked in somehow. Joss Whedon's.
How in God's name is that movie coming out in November?
Sidebar, did you see the news update about that?
Well, what?
They've killed the DCEU.
Good.
They're saying
It was
that
a
they don't
disgrace.
that not kill it, but movies do not have to oblige by the universe. They're still keeping.
They're going fucking full on X-Men universe.
So it's kind of like breaking news where. So Batman v Superman is staying in the Justice League, and Justice League, those are in the same universe. And so the following movies can follow that line, but then they could go make the Batman, and it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So they've just outright said it finally. So there's not this nonsense that movies
Wonder
don't have
Woman
to.
was fucking.
Yeah.
I was so happy that.
Well, it's because of Wonder Woman.
I'm so
That's
happy
what they
that
kept
movie was
saying.
good.
So, sidebar, but yeah, Kevin, what are you picking?
Music.
Really? Yeah.
Fair.
I thought you might, but you can give up
100%
games
music.
and
Yeah.
movies and TV.
Yep.
Damn.
I respect it.
I respect.
Because I don't know. When I listen, I don't know how to describe it, but I listen to a lot of friggin' music,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. It affects me more so than
The others.
The
like
other
a
media.
TV or video games does. I feel like when I play video games, it's not that it's a detriment to me because I could just sit there for hours and
Well, it's a
not move
detriment
around
to your
do
body
anything
because you
else.
play in a metal folding chair. But
Yeah. Your methodology is terrible. We need to get you a chair.
No, only recently has that started to affect me.
Yeah.
But
Amazing.
But yeah, I can't imagine like making the drives that I make and stuff like that without, because I mean, I listen to podcasts and stuff, but a lot of the time, you know, like Nick said, it's a majority of the time it's music.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go with that because it would suck. Oh my god, all the hype around like the Avengers and
That's what I'm saying.
All the hype around everything.
I mean, I take off every year for E3. That's like my fucking holiday.
Yeah.
And I can still watch them all, but it's like I'm watching all
Can't
this
find
shit to fucking not
But
play
the thing with games is that you can.
it.
There's a way to avoid that hype.
What do you mean?
Like you could, when you're on like Twitter and stuff, you could just get rid of all your sources of games media. You don't see them getting hyped that much, like on TV. You don't see posters around
that's true.
for the next big gas game.
You could also just watch games.
That's true too.
Like Nick ruined The Last of Us by fucking watching it.
I don't know what compelled me to do it, but I
did
just
that
watched
with
it.
Firewatch. I watched the
Yeah,
entirety of Firewatch.
see, that's my thing. Where you're saying like you don't get that same thing from music. I'm now the tide's finally turned where I'm way more obsessed with like the smaller indie games than like the bigger games. Almost like
Fair.
I can't. Gone Home is coming to Games with Gold this month. Oh shit! So that'll be tomorrow. Probably gonna play through Gone Home for like the 4th time tomorrow. Like Firewatch, Life is Strange, like all these like emotional storytelling
Yeah.
games. I'm like, fuck, I'm not getting this out of movies. Those movies are far and few. The games that hit me are coming to me sooner than like movies that like make me feel a certain way. And it's like music. I don't really have that connection. You guys are more into music than me. I mean, I don't know what I would do without music.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks. But like, what do you do? So you go out to a party and everyone's dancing. You just hear dead air. Like that's awkward as fuck.
Is that the scenario?
I guess. I mean, you go out to a club and you just hear nothing.
You're just looking around, you see these people shaking their asses, and you're just like, "Why? Why are you doing
It's
this?"
fucking horrible. I'm going with movies and TV. Because I'd like to read more, and it would finally give me the excuse to fucking do it. And it's such a stupid thing, but it's like little things like that. And there's a lot of things I'd like to do
Yeah.
with my time, and then it's like,
You don't end up doing them.
I'm just
And
gonna
you're
go play a
picking
fucking
movies and
video game.
TV, and you
But-
think that's gonna
Exactly. You're gonna
Make
do the
you
same
read
thing
more?
with movies and TV.
Oh no, but
That doesn't
I'm
make
actually-
any sense.
You're literally
Actually-
gonna just binge movies and TV.
yeah,
And you'll
but
never read.
and this is the other problem I realized where I have been playing a lot more games lately with my new schedule of because I work from 4 to 12 on a normal day, basically in the morning.
Okay.
And I'll come home and I'm like tired. I'm like, I've been really wanting to go through The Defenders on Netflix. But if I lay in bed and watch a show right now, it's
over.
fucking over. So if I go play a game, it's stimulating. I'm going to stay up longer than I would watching a show.
But like, if
Fair.
you're looking to read more,
Just
music,
read
you
more.
You just pick music, and then you have all of that stimulation from games.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, but this is the
Yeah.
other
away
problem.
from you.
When I read, I need to play nature sounds in the background because I can't focus on reading.
All I picture is Rosa sitting there. All I picture is Rosa sitting there reading, and out of nowhere, he's like listening to jungle sounds or whatever, and you hear.
Well, basically, this fucking
really
cricket
funny.
that started in the middle of the podcast. I don't know if the cricket's getting picked up on the mics, but there's a fucking cricket that has been tormenting me this entire time. Fuck it, I'm going with games. I can't give up games.
I was gonna say.
They're my life.
He's gone in 4 different directions.
I was gonna say he thinks he's gonna get smarter from reading, but he's gonna be reading books like 50 Shades of Grey and The Hunger Games.
Just fucking
Get real
flicking my
freaking
bean. That's it.
That's the right answer. No, I'm kidding.
Games.
I would miss the other two. I absolutely would miss music.
I think Mike
I
might
think-
pick music as well.
I think music would be my number 2.
Yeah, I think Mike would definitely pick music.
Music's my number 2, definitely.
Music's 3 for me.
I'd put TV 3.
Fortunately,
terms
no
of-
more Little Dicky.
Sheer time value, yeah. That album's a fraud.
There. Signed by the man himself.
David Byrd.
Even
AKA.
though literally anybody could have.
Oh yeah, and maybe
could've
very
made
well
it.
so.
It's just an L and a D interlocking.
You gotta give him props for creativity for that signature, though.
Because it gets whited out on camera, but I do like this fucking cover too. There's a picture of a picture on a phone, like this.
Little condarn.
Yeah, it's good.
That's pretty cool.
LD.
Yeah,
Meet
well,
the
you
birds.
could basically just set that on fire since you're never going to be able to hear it again.
I could just watch it spin on a record player. Thank you guys for watching or listening.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/4playvideo.
If you like what we're doing, make sure to smash that like button.
Be sure to share all our videos with your friends so we could continue to grow. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.